I'd say two things, but number one, because this was one of our biggest pillars for gameplay this year, it's going to be defense. And I think that's going to be just perimeter defense, body.
And checking out some numbers for Danilo Gallinari.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So the Bobcats starting 5. They've got Gallinari. White is out there with Booker. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Washington in at the 4 spot. And for Utah, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gay is out there with Simmons. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you've set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are and you can win no matter where the venue.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Bobcats shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Schroeder outside and stolen by Cousins. Booker with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Booker the pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
And Cousins is a big body who knows just how to back down the D. When he has the room to throw it down, he does not hesitate for 1 second.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander, following the three-pointer by Derek White. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And here is Simmons. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Brooklyn.
So many of his points came at the line. The D was trying to play him physically, and he just said, yeah, bring it on.
And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Horford kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's all you have to do. Throw it in Simmons' general direction. He'll take care of the rest.
Booker against Schroeder. Booker the pass to Washington. Here's Cousins. That one wide left.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Simmons. Booker against Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And this is what you want to see from Simmons. I mean, you want to see him drain the ball in the in-between spots. It only makes him more confident.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, White. Now the pass to Gallinari. From deep three-point range, Utah with the rebound. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation. I'd like to see the D with a little more energy out there. They kind of forgot about him.
And Still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bobcats lead. And hearing from Al Horford, you see why he's considered one of the best glue guys.
My message to the group was,
Now keeping everyone focused on the task at hand, Greg. That makes a lot of sense.
It's what he's getting paid the big bucks to do now. His overall presence and guidance is as valuable as his play.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Rudy Gay is out there with Simmons. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the 2. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Booker looking around. Booker draws the double. To the paint, here's Cousins. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Gay. Now here's Horford. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gallinari. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Horford. To the middle, and Cousins comes over to help. And it's Schroeder missing. Charlotte in the lead. Booker outside. To the inside. Cousins throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Gay. On deep. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Simmons.
I like how hard he crashes the glass. Simmons knows he has the size and timing to keep possessions alive.
Booker in the corner. 1:04 left here in the second. Out to the right wing. Cousins, no one around him. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight. Gay outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Schroeder. Over Booker. Almost, but it rolls out.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Jazz. They trail by 6. Stolen by Washington. The shot and game clock separated by 4, and it's blocked by Simmons.
The reach of Simmons, coming into play on these blocks. You got to be careful shooting around this guy.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gay in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gay's got 5 points in the quarter.
Come on, you can't allow Gay to get comfortable from beyond the arc. He really stretches the D when he's nailing that long ball.
And here's Booker from the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good, well, for the Bobcats. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
And that's been great offense.
And that's a wrap.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the court right now for the Bobcats, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Washington. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's White, and it's Gallinari in at the 3. To the paint. Here's Cousins, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Jazz trail by 3. Schroeder with the ball. Count that one.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
The Bobcats shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. A nice shot by Booker.
Oh, he's one of the best passing fives in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
Right side Horford. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Gallinari outside. Pass to Washington. He kicks to Booker. Cousins against Horford. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
And Cousins comes over to help. Horford has a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Al Horford, the 5-time All-Star, very much a leader on this team with his success in the league.
Yeah, Horford has always been a guy that passes the eye test. The numbers don't jump out, but he plays winning basketball. Great head for the game. Knows how to complement other stars.
Schroeder finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Cousins inside. He's against Gay.
What makes Cousins successful? You have to be willing to challenge people night in and night out at both ends on the floor.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good on the second free throw.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
Jazz have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good off the back of the rim.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Gay. Kicks it to Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Horford the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Cousins.
Are using great defensive instincts. Cousins will swat anyone's shot away. He's relentless.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Booker the pass to Gallinari. Yes, that goes in. And the Bobcats lead by 2.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Booker. They've got Horford. Ben Simmons is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Gay. Over Booker. Gay can't get it to go. And for the Bobcats, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Booker. Good on the shot. Booker's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Bobcats.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White, and it's sent back by White. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Booker, launches a 3. Utah with the rebound. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
On the wing, Booker. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Booker against Schroeder. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Booker outside. From deep 3-point range. Rebound, Utah. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Count it, and the Bobcat lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Schroeder.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Booker inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. A nice shot by Booker.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
And he goes to the hoop, and that shot probably gets blocked.
Here's Schroeder. That doesn't go either for Schroeder. Charlotte leading by 3. And here they go. And White slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Rejected by Booker. And here comes the break. Gallinari wide open. No good from outside. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Horford. Here's Simmons. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Demonstrating how valuable he is in the clutch. Simmons is calm, cool, and collected in these moments.
A drive by Booker. Yep, that one goes.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
And he's going to be the go-to guy for them here in the late stages.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 5. 41 seconds left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeMarcus Cousins.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told him we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
And it's all about the three right here.
That's what they need to tie. Boy, what a game this has been.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Charlotte. They lead by 1, and so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Horford. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, turn up then. And Horford, one of the great leaders in the game. Sometimes you gotta lead by example, especially in the clutch.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And if they go on to win this, they can look back at that free throw as the pivotal moment.
Charlotte calls timeout. The score is tied at 46. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Booker. And the pass to Cousins. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Tip-off goes to Charlotte, and away we go here with post-regulation basketball, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the Bobcats, we've got Devin Booker. P.J. Washington is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Gallinari, and it's White in at the point guard. No good from Booker. And here's Utah. Gay with it, now guarded by Gallinari. To take the lead. Gay can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A nice shot by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Loads it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Booker against Schroeder. The drive by Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. So it's the Jazz now. Here's Simmons. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on Gallinari.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing doing important parts of the game.
That's good from Simmons.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Now Booker and the Bobcats call time here. They're behind by 3. 52 seconds left in the first overtime. Over in the corner, White. A three-pointer off the mark. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Chalk up two there.
Playing to his strengths on the offensive end. Simmons, I mean, an added bonus whenever he catches fire.
Booker draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 7. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And it's the Bobcats with the ball. Booker outside. There's Gallinari with the 3. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
A lengthy score with a skillful offensive game. Gallinari can get, you have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. White looking around, but they recover it. Here's the 3. It's money from deep. Utah calls timeout. They're ahead by 3. 5 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.